Yo, we back. Okay, we got a few things to address tonight. Welcome back. Hope everybody having an amazing weekend. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. So we got a few things to address. Right? First and foremost, Adam22. Those of you who do not know, your boy Adam22, he do his streaming stuff, he do his content, YouTube, but he also does adult film industry, right? Adult film, he does what he does with his wife. His wife is Lena the Plug, right? So if you do not know, Adam22 had this big old thing about letting his wife do a scene with another adult film star, right? And it was like a popular thing, but last year was a popular thing. He kind of, he was cool with it. He was cool with letting his wife do a scene, because they both do adult film. And she does a scene with Jason Luv, right? So, she does the scene. Jason Luv and Adam22, they've had their back and forth, but they like, you know what? We can get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no need of having no back and forth. When we can get in the ring, we can settle it like men. So, Adam22 went ahead and set up the fight with Jason Luv and got in the ring. You know what I'm saying? If you have not seen Adam22 get in the ring with Jason Luv, it's a sight to watch. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go over that. Then we're going to talk about Kai Cenat and GiGi. We're going to talk about Kai Cenat and GiGi. You know what I'm saying? GiGi finally responded. Everybody kind of trying to drag her through the mud with the whole Kai Cenat situation. You know what I'm saying? So she said she going to address it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that as well. But first and foremost, we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this Adam22 match with Jason Luv. And when I tell y'all, I had peeped it earlier. When I tell y'all, I don't know about Adam22. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got going on over there, him and his wife. But, they got some awkward shit going on. They move different, but some people like that. Some people are like that. You got some relationships that are just like that are like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sharing. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like that. Let's get into this fight, y'all. Let's get into this fight.
Hold on, who we betting on?
The man.
Who y'all slam?
The man.
We ain't gonna watch the whole thing. We gonna get into it. We'll get straight into the fight. See, look, y'all already see him running. Now, hold on. Y'all already seen him running, right? Now, before I really play this, I'm going to say this. I do respect Adam getting in the ring. I do respect it. Respect it. With a K at the end. Respect. I do respect it. Because you ain't have to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You could have ducked the smoke. You could have ducked the smoke and said, hey, I don't want to get in the ring. That's not my thing. I'm cool. I don't want to do that. That's not what you said. You was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get in the ring. And you went ahead and got in the ring. Those of you who have not seen it, y'all seen him running, but let's get into it.
Oh shit.
Hold on. My bad. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Make sure this clear for y'all real quick. Cause y'all need this something y'all need to see, man. All right.
Bitch. Never let a man fuck your bitch. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Never. No. Oh, no way.
He already running.
Wait,
See,
no.
the fight.
Oh my God.
Told y'all.
No.
Told y'all.
Now this is what I'm saying. Hold on, real quick.
He practices score, but not take
I'm gonna let it go for a second.
It's going down. This is all part of the plan.
Wax set him up.
This is all part of the plan.
Wax set him up.
Wax, you set him up.
No, I didn't.
Mind you, this the first round. This the first round.
Part of the plan. He didn't.
Yo, what the fuck? Bitch, I'll fuck you up.
You set him up.
I gave her back shots and I fucked you up.
This is all of 1 minute.
Come on, Adam. Walk this way.
This is all of 1 minute, by the way.
It was at this moment.
It's part of the plan. Hey, listen, bro.
Let's see if he gonna get back in there. Come on,
Check this out.
get back in there.
It's all part of the plan, bro.
Put your swing something, throw something. Come on, he gonna get up. He gonna get up.
Set up. And he,
I thought he was getting up one more time. He not getting. He done.
what happened?
He done.
Told y'all. I told y'all.
Yo,
He like he ain't never took a punch before in his life.
He done already. So, listen, man. At the end of the day, like I said, let me know how y'all feel. Though I feel like he got up in there. He got in there, and even though he didn't hang in, even though he didn't throw nothing like that, he got up in there. You know what I'm saying? So because he got up in there, I'm gonna give him an A for effort. I'm gonna give him an A for effort for getting up in there. But you can't just go in there like that, bro, and not throw nothing. You could at least throw some goofy ass haymakers like this, because we could tell you can't throw them. You could at least do some goofy ass one of these. You could at least do some like looking, how nigga look away, he just hoping to hit something. You could have threw one of them. That's what I will say. You could have threw one of them, but you chose not to. My thing is, listen, if you fighting for your wife and you saying to yourself, even if you plan and you're not serious, because obviously he didn't prepare for the fight, but even if you are not prepared, you know what I'm saying? You got to at least show some masculine energy so that your wife can be like, you know what? My baby got in there. He got in there. He wasn't showing no type of masculine. The nigga just was he wasn't even throwing knees. He was just he wasn't dodging, weaving, nothing. Adam22, I'm highly disappointed, big fella. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm highly disappointed. I feel like you could have got in there, threw something, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? And you already looking bad. Because it's like you letting dude hit your wife. I know y'all do the dope film stuff. I get it. I get all of that. But still, you letting dude hit your wife, and then you don't even show, you know what I'm saying? Show no masculine energy. As much as you could say all day, she gonna stay with me, that's my wife, she love me, whatever. That's fine. Because a lot of men that don't be showing no masculine energy, they always be like, no, she loves me for who I am. And every woman likes a masculine man. Ladies, let me know in the chat if I'm tripping. I think every woman loves a masculine man. So if you get up in there and you running and you just going like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if your wife got up there, because after the fight, you know what I'm saying, she did get up there after the fight And she was like, oh, you know, I love him regardless. And, you know, I get it. She got up there and said that. She got up there and said that. You know, she was like, I love him and he's still my man. And, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just know, she feel away. She feel away. Let me see what he had to say about himself.
Okay, well, that was quick as fuck. What the fuck you got to say about yourself? Cause that wasn't shit.
No, for
It
real.
wasn't.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more even. It turns out he was the better man. He's just as strong as he looks. So, you know, did what I could do in 2 weeks, but ultimately I think I gotta cut some weight. I don't think I need to be fighting a Ronnie Coleman looking ass motherfucker like him again. So.
Okay, how the fuck you feel, action figure man?
I mean, it was
Action
too
figure
short,
man?
But, you know, I did what my camp told me to do and just went at it.
So is y'all bet still stand?
What was the bet?
He get your wife if he want after the fight.
You made that up.
That's crazy. Get your wife is crazy.
Under the plug. She inspired all this.
You want to come in here, love? Come rub on your man, cause we don't know what's going on.
Look,
Oh shit.
Lena, I have a question for you, Lena.
that's
Are you
crazy.
proud of Adam?
I'm very proud of him. Really hard, and he's still a winner because he's got me.
He's
Jason,
still a winner because he
You
got
just fought on
me.
brand risk.
Preposterous. Look like a whole hoe up there. Preposterous. But hey, at the end of the day, if she in love, that's all that matter. If she love it, you know what I'm saying, that's all that matter. Adam22, I will say, bro, come on, man. You could have did better. You could have did better than that. You could have. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shout out Adam22. Shout out Jason Love. Shout out Lena, man. You know what I'm saying? They got however they whatever works for them works for them. Some people into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people into that type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? If it works for them, that's what it is. Now, we gonna get into this whole situation with Kai Cenat and GiGi. For those of you who don't know, who haven't been kind of following the whole thing, Kai Cenat came out a few weeks ago and he was basically saying, you know, him and his girl GiGi broke up, right? I made a video on it. I'm like, man, they young, early 20s. The shit gonna happen. You know, it don't matter how much money you making. Life is life. People feel like, oh, well, because he's so and so, then, you know, it's that thing of like, you know, as if he's not gonna go through regular man shit that he would go through without the money. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to say that she was cheating on him and they've been dragging her name through the mud. You know what I'm saying? Same age, young girl, early 20s. So they dragging her name through the mud, and you know she hasn't said anything for a while until now. So she came out, she let it be known, you know, how she feel about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, where her head is at, because again, because Kai Cenat is so big, it's like everybody on her head, like, oh, you did him wrong, this and that. We all know this. Most of the time, you're gonna side. You're gonna side with the bigger celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a fan of the person, the celebrity. So you're like, oh, they do no wrong. It was the other person's fault 9 times out of 10, right? Because he's Kai Cenat, everybody's on her head. He got his crew talking. They saying they piece. Oh, she messing with young boy. You know, she messing with this dude. She was doing this, doing that, and the third or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? But the fact of the matter is she came out and she kind of let it be known what it is and what it's not. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to dive into that a little bit and kind of see, you know, where her head was at with the whole thing, how she feel, and just let her get her piece off. You know what I'm saying? So dive in a little bit, see what she talking about.
It is the day before my birthday. My birthday is at 12. And I really just woke up this morning on some shit like feeling like I don't want to go into my birthday with anything and everything that I do have on my chest. I'm not even finna sit here and speak on or talk about anything that was going on behind the scenes. I'm just going to speak on and talk about the things that y'all are putting on the fucking scene, okay? Y'all are doing this shit. I'm really tired of feeling like I'm being played with, like I'm just some weird ass that I am not. First things first, I seen a lot of people talking about the situation with the YouTube video when I did revealing my Christmas list to Santa. That whole video idea was Kai's idea. Originally, I was going to do wrapping his car in Christmas lights. At the end of the day, that month, I was just trying to think of quick videos. He came to me one day and seen.
And real quick, they're trying to say that, she's a gold digger. She was just there for the money. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really mess with Kai like that. You know what I'm saying? She was there for the money. At that level, I would assume that it'd be hard because you never know who's there who's there genuinely and who's there for the bag at that level. Because when you think about it, you take a kid early 20s that's making every bit of 7 figures a month. If he not making 7 figures, he making high 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? So you take a kid early 20s making high 6 figures off of YouTube, off of Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Young, it's going to be hard to find those people that are really genuine. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, of course, oh, she just there for the bag. She trying to get money, this and that. So that's kind of where this whole thing is, why she's saying what she's saying.
TikTok trend going around, and he was like, yo, this would be funny if, I dressed up and we did this video. Matter of fact, let me find the actual video that he showed me as an example. Hold on. Right here, this is the video. Shout out to Sanaya and EJ, okay? Shout out to Sanaya and EJ because y'all inspired him to want us to do that video, right? And in her video, she was asking for like cars. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but she was asking for like cars, bags, whatever. Mind you, the point of the video is to over exaggerate the items so your partner can have a funny reaction. As y'all know, around that time, Kai was not on the internet. Like, of course, everybody knew it was him, but he didn't want to like make it obvious that it was him. That's why he dressed up as Santa. That's why he wasn't saying words, or when he was talking, he was saying it in a deeper voice or just things like that. The video was supposed to be funny. When I posted that video, a lot of people took the humor out of it, but a lot of people didn't. And then after this situation happened, it's like y'all are trying to drag that situation. That had nothing to do with it. Like I said, a lot of the items on there were just to exaggerate the video, but a lot of the items on there are luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, if I ask my for some shit, that's between me and my.
Now, I'm going to say this, right? This is true. Because a lot of people, oh, well, you a gold digger, this and that, da-da-da-da. People gotta stay out of people's relationships in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you never know what it is. A woman gonna ask her man for something 9 times out of 10. A man should want to buy his woman something 9 times out of 10. That's what it is. You should want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I get it, having friends and family that are got your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, she's a gold digger. She's this, she's that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But it is one of them things where, you never know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what's going on in my relationship. And sometimes you got to stay out of people's shit because, you might assume that it's one thing, whole time it's not. You know what I'm saying? So you start thinking it's this and thinking she gold digging or whatever. Whole time she don't really ask for nothing. But he bought her the shit because he, nigga getting paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people look at certain stuff at a different level when, they're not getting that type of money that the person is getting. So you might say, okay, well, damn, he bought her a G-Wagon. Damn, a G-Wagon is $200,000. Don't let it be one of them ones, you know what I'm saying, AMG joint. Don't let it be the, the Brabus or something. That's $500,000, right? To you, most people, that's a lot of money Because you like, yo, like, nigga, that you're basing it off of your income, not basing it off a person's income. So he might have spent $500,000 on a G-Wagon. Nigga, that made $100+ million. So for him, he probably like, bro, that's light to me. I'm not tripping like that. But everybody else like, man, you tripping, you tricking on her. She trying to get you for your money, whatever. So, you know, we got to be careful with that.
Put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it like I ain't never had shit before. No, I been having shit. I been getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
We don't know her for that. That's what I will say. We don't know her for that. That's why people on her head. We don't know you. You might be getting money. But if people don't know you for that, they gonna assume shit and jump to conclusions.
Shit's still going on. Like, we're not together, but shit's still going on. Like I said, some of the items on the video were exaggerated items, but the car wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I like nice shit. He like nice shit too. I just bought this nigga an AP for his birthday. Just ain't buying niggas APs. It's so crazy because I just told somebody the other day. Like,
again, I don't know what she got. I don't know what money. If she come from money, I don't know nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she's saying it.
she's doing for you. Mind what your is doing for you. I don't know. I woke up this morning feeling like the fuck everybody else get to say shit. Everybody else get to put their two think pieces in. Why the fuck I can't say what the fuck I need to say, right? Why can't I? Once a woman feels neglected, now like I'm just this dog ass. I thought that was gonna be my husband. And y'all thinking shit funny. Like, shit really ain't funny. Like, that shit's not funny.
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all young. I look at the shit from that perspective. They young. You talking about two people that's in their early 20s. At the end of the day, they're young. You gonna go through that. You gonna go through the ups and downs. You're gonna go through the hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, people said I did this, that, and you might have did it. I highly doubt neither one of them was fully being faithful. And it's just to be real. In your early 20s, I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Your early 20s, I highly doubt that you're being faithful because you're in your early 20s. You don't know no better. You're still trying to figure out life. As much as we would love to say, hey, well, no, we're faithful, we're faithful. You in your early 20s, you never know. You never fucking know. It is what it is. But, you know, my advice to the situation, live life. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Get out and get away from each other. Live life. And if it's meant to be, it will be, and y'all will find your way back to each other. I'm a firm believer of that. If it's meant to be, y'all will find y'all way back to each other. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it from that perspective. But live your life. As always, man, I appreciate the love and support, man. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all have an amazing weekend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all kick it with the family. Take some time off. Hang out with your peoples. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Take some time off of work and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure y'all do that, man. As always, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one.